I'm still.
Go 3 billboards. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I'm still going 3 billboards, even though everybody's saying Shape of Water. I'm still going 3 billboards.
Yeah. It's like people's like, yeah, it seems to be the awesome Shape of Water seems to be the awesome favorite. And the Academy is
but the thing is that Shape of Water is already going to win director, and I also think this is just me, but I think this is also going to be like the first year where the movie that wins Best Picture is not going to have to win the screenplay category. That's why I think that if 3 Billboards does win Best Picture, it doesn't win original screenplay. So basically, the thing to look for is original screenplay. So if 3 Billboards wins original screenplay, I say picture goes Shape of Water. But if Get Out wins original screenplay, like I'm hoping, then 3 Billboards wins Best Picture.
I think Get Out won last night at the Independent Awards. Won Best Feature. So
I was gonna say,
Yes,
yeah. And the Academy is showing no love for Christopher Nolan.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna have a lot more. So with him, it's just the fact of finally the dude gets his nomination.
Yeah,
we are good, by the way. To go, we're live.
Yeah. Oh, so for me to start the whole commentary thing.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So then, in that case, I guess you wouldn't call it like fan trivia showdown. Not quite along those lines. All right. So, introducing first, coming into the ring, we have newcomer for Miller, nicknamed Chris M.
What's going on, guys? This is what's going on, guys. So elated to be here. Yeah, getting myself warmed up, and ready to get it on. Happy to be here.
I apologize for my computer being extremely slow. We're playing intro music through YouTube commercials.
We're literally just waiting for them.
I'm sorry, Chris. I was hoping the Captain America.
It's good. Yeah.
Theme music, and instead you get a Spectrum commercial because that's what I have to deal with here at Studio Oswego. Because, yeah.
Yeah.
In a year now would be nice, YouTube. No, it's fine. No, it's not your fault. It's my shitty internet.
I get it.
Yeah.
Imagine. Oh.
There we go. All right. Introducing first, we have Chris Miller, nicknamed Chris M.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm great to be here. Yeah.
Yep.
Great to make my entrance. Yeah.
All right, that should be
getting warmed up for this whole trivia contest.
all right. Oh man.
All right.
Good thing we have Matt for editing.
All right, that should be good enough. Just real before I get into the other intro, how old were you guys when that first Captain America movie came out? Just like so I can like put this into perspective here.
Oh boy.
Let's see. 22 now. What was it, like 8 years ago?
Yeah, about 7 years ago, actually, about 2011, July 22nd, 2011.
Yep. A week after Harry Potter, they definitely came out.
Yeah. Crazy enough.
I was 14.
12 and 14, yeah.
Oh, I was 15, 16.
Yeah, I would have been a month away from turning 14 then.
Because I'm 22.
Yeah, because I'm going to be 21 in a couple months.
Okay.
It's crazy though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. And now, let me get this queued up because I hate my computer and my computer hates me.
Good thing we have editors.
Yeah, very good thing we have editors. Oh man, if we were recording this live, that would be so like if we were actually like recording this live, not like via Hangouts, that would be extremely embarrassing. All right. Watch this be the one that doesn't have any commercials.
Can you guys even hear it?
Yeah, told you. Called it. All right, so let me get this queued up. And introducing second. He has been away for a while, but he is making his triumphant return with a record of 2-2. We have Chris Day. He has been out of action for the last 10 months, but he is back, and he is hopefully ready to wreck shop. I'll just let that hold out for a couple minutes before we get started. All right, that should be good.
That should be really good.
All right, so,
Hey,
gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, so, ready for me to explain the rules and all that? See if I can actually remember this shit
I
off
would
the top
like
of my head.
because I know Chris Miller is like really good friend.
All right, got it.
What? It's been 2 years, I think, right? I think it's been 2 years.
Yeah, okay. It's been around that time, yeah.
Yeah, and it's weird, and I hate it. But the fact is, whenever I do a match, I always go up against my friends. So if whatever happens today, Chris, that's luck.
I mean, that's usually how it happens, right? Is it's friends against friends, but that's what movie trivia does. It can end up destroying friendships, but it can also end up making beautiful new ones. So,
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
this is all right. All right. Fair warning, guys. I am just letting you know that the questions that I've written for you two today are not going to be the average Schmoedown questions. Some of them are going to be very heavily biased towards me. They're also going to be in the vein of being a tad bit difficult. So be prepared to, even if you don't get most of these questions, to still learn a whole new stuff about movies that you probably wouldn't have even thought of. So round one, you guys basically know the drill. 8 questions, no multiple choice. We don't have whiteboard, so it's just answer it if you know it. Chris Day, not Chris M. Are you going to be keeping score, or am I going to be doing that?
That would be you.
All right, got it. Good to know. Let me just set that up real quick. Chris M. All right. Chris D, are you ready?
Yes.
Chris M, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that laugh.
You heard what?
I heard that laugh, Chris.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay.
Chris is laughing at Chris, dude.
All right. All right. In that case, let's get this thing started. All right. So, round one, question number 1, category of animation. So, this is number 1. In the history of the Academy, there have only been 3 movies that have been nominated for Best Picture. Name 2 of them.
Who is this from?
Beauty
Who is
and the Beast.
Who is this?
All right, one at a time. Chris M.
Oh, yeah. Beauty and the Beast and Toy Story 3.
Boom. Good. And Chris Day.
I'm just gonna go Up and Toy Story 3.
Boom. All right, good. 1-1. Awesome. Both correct. Just write that down. We can get rid of all of this in post. All right, awesome. So, question number 2. All right, question number 2. In the category of drama. And also, you guys know the whole JTE and challenge rule, so like you can get a question repeated if you need to, but only max 3 times throughout the entire game. And if you don't like the way the question is worded or whatever, you can challenge it, that whole thing. You guys know that, though. You guys, I'm assuming, are pretty big Schmoedown fans. So, next, in the category it's pretty good, but I liked last season a little bit better. A majority of matches have been pretty lame. All right, so next question. So this is the category of drama. So name the actor who played the role of Alex, whose suicide at the beginning of the film brings the entire group together in The Big Chill, released in 1983. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Can you repeat the question again?
Yes, so that is your first one for the JTE rule, Chris M. So, in the film The Big Chill, name the actor who plays the role of Alex, who in the film he commits suicide, and his suicide is what brings the entire group of friends together.
Is this a first call?
I believe I have the answer.
What was that?
Is it like first come, first serve for the answer? Or what?
Oh no! It's not a first come first serve. It's just if you know it, you know it. Then if you don't, you don't.
I believe I did.
Thank you.
All right. So in that case, Chris M, what do you got?
Kevin Costner.
All right. Good. Chris Day.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
All right. So in that case, Chris M gets the point. The answer was indeed Kevin Costner. Score is now 2-1. Awesome. All right. So question number 3 in the category of action adventure. Who played Castor Troy's girlfriend in the 1997 John Woo action classic Face Off? All right. Let me know when you guys are ready. And you guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Chris M, your answer.
Gina Gershon.
All right. And Chris Day.
Gina Gershon.
Correctamundo, both of you. All right. So the score is now 2-3. Awesome. And you guys are actually.
Did you want to switch it up, like each question? Like he has one and I have one. How do you want to do that?
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea.
That,
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. All right. So next. All right.
Sorry, Chris. I just wanted to make.
Yeah. Like I said, we have editors, so we can do that. All right. So question number 4 in the category of comedy. Who is the only actor from the original Death at a Funeral to reprise their role in the 2010 remake?
I would say
Chris
Cedric the
Day.
Entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer.
All right. And Chris M?
Let's see if I can think about this. Oh boy. I'm not sure. Is it
If you don't know it, then just guess. If not, then don't answer.
Is it Peter Dinklage?
All right. So we have another one from Chris M. That is correct. The answer was indeed Peter Dinklage. So Chris D,
Shit.
you unfortunately do not get anything. So the score is now 4-2. All right. Next. Question number 5 in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Oh, I also just wanted to let you know, Chris M, you have a perfect score. So if you get these next 4 questions right, you do get the bonus question indeed. So question number 5 in the category of science fiction and fantasy. Who played Darkness in Ridley Scott's 1985 underrated fantasy hit, Legend? Chris Day, you are up first whenever you know it.
Oh shoot. We get choice, do we?
Was that?
Do we get multiple choice?
No, not for round 1. Round 2 only.
God damn. Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna go
Okay.
Jeremy Irons. Jeremy
All right,
Irons.
Chris M, what is your guess? What is your answer?
Is it who it was Tim Curry?
Yes, that is correct. So, Chris Day, you miss it. Chris M, score is 5-2. All right, so let's continue with that perfect round. Chris M, you're on fire right now. All right, so question number 6 in the category of horror thriller. What is the name of the detective who investigates the Bates Motel and is subsequently murdered by Norma Bates in Psycho?
You said
We're going to bounce back to Chris M for this one. What is your answer?
You said the name of the detective?
Yes.
Milton Arbogast.
All right, and Christopher Day, your answer.
Milton Arbogast.
Correctamundo for both of you. All right, so scores up to 3-6. Awesome.
I never thought Chris M would be kicking my ass at shooting.
Really? Well, he is today.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 7 in the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of the animated hits A Bug's Life, Ants, and The Prince of Egypt?
Oh,
Chris M,
let me do this one.
All right, Chris Day, you go first.
1998.
And Chris M?
1998.
All right, correct for both of you.
Now I'm getting back. Here we go.
You say that. And the final question in round number 1. Chris M., I'd like to remind you that if you get this question right, you get the bonus question. So, in the category of new releases, the question is, who portrayed Wakandan renegade N'Jobu in Black Panther?
Goddamn.
All right, Chris M., we're going to you. What is your answer?
Wait, what was you said the renegade, Wakandan renegade?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the character's name again?
N'Jobu.
Nabatu. However the fuck you say
No, N'Jobu.
N'Jobu. Oh, I forget.
N'Jobu. N-J-O-B-U.
Oh, crap.
You know it?
Is it Sterling K. Brown?
All right, and Chris Day, your answer?
I don't know. I know it's not Sterling J. Brown.
Okay, well, what's your answer then?
I don't know.
All right, well,
don't know.
unfortunately, I have to correct you there because it was Sterling K. Brown. I think you were thinking of M'Baku, who was portrayed by Winston Duke. N'Jobu, however, who was also revealed to be Eric Killmonger's father, was indeed played by Sterling K. Brown. So, in that case, Chris M., you get the point. You were pushed up to 8, and that is a perfect round. So, Chris M., are you ready for your bonus question?
Yes, I am.
Chris,
Right.
I hate you so much.
All right, so Chris M. So this category is a wild card category. So this is the bonus question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Who portrays Lee Harvey Oswald in JFK?
You said who?
Fuck!
You said who plays Lee Harvey Oswald in JFK?
That is correct.
Gary Oldman.
Correctamundo to 9. So at the end of round 1, the score is Chris M 9, Chris D 4. So moving on to round 2. So you guys are all right. So here is what it is going to do. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 5 in my head. Each one of you guys is going to pick one of those numbers, and whichever one is the closest one to the number that I am thinking of, you guys that person gets to pick their number first. The number being 1 through 5. Each one of those corresponds to a category that I have here for round 2, and that is going to be your guys' category for round 2. Which again,
Can I say something?
Yes.
Could I possibly go first? Considering the fact that the score
you are lower than
4-9.
points, so if you want, you would like to guess it. So, Chris D, we can start with you. So, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. What number am I thinking of?
3.
3. And Chris D, what number do you pick?
4.
4. All right. So in that case, Chris D, you won. So you pick the number 3. So would you like to stay with that number, or would you like to pick a different number, 1 through 5?
Do we know the category?
No, you do not. That is the secret of it.
Damn. No, I'm gonna go with 5.
All right, 5. So in that case, so you wanted to go first, right?
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, you pick category number 5, which is, let me find it. If I can find it on my phone. Category number 5, which is movie release dates. Are you ready?
Hey.
All right, so this is going to go exclusively to you. So remember, each one of these questions is worth 2 points. You do have the option to go to multiple choice here. If you do, though, the value of the question will be rounded down to 1 point. Are you ready?
I'm gonna say something real quick because this is actually one of my biggest strengths. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm very sorry.
I may have gone a little
bit
easy on these questions too, mostly because movie release dates is such a strength of mine too. All right, so question number 1 for Chris Day. These questions are all for Chris Day, but Chris N, you do have the opportunity to steal if he misses.
Okay.
All right, so Christopher Day. What year did Pixar get their infamous run started with the first Toy Story?
1995, 22 days after I was born.
That is correctamundo. 2 points. Write that down.
Right. I hate his limit with some lot of these.
All right, next. Question number 2. What year saw the release of the double Spielberg whammy, Schindler's List and Jurassic Park?
1993.
All right. Awesome. Another 2 points. He is catching up with
So what's that,
Chris M. All right. Chris M is just sitting there just like, shit. Question number 3. Question number 3. What year saw the release of the superhero films Ghost Rider, X-Men The Last Stand, and Superman Returns?
Well, I can say this: Ghost Rider didn't come out that same year. The Superman Returns and X-Men: The Last Stand came out in 2006. Ghost Rider came out in 2007.
Ghost Rider was 2007? Really?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's 2006.
I swear that was 2006, but all right. Hey, I'll take your word for it. But the point being, you got that right. So another 2 points your way.
No, by the way, and this is the weirdest thing. I went and saw that movie. I was so excited for that freaking movie.
What, Ghost Rider? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was so excited. And the fact is that Knocked Up was on the commercials before that. And you saw the trailer for Knocked Up with a bunch of 10-year-olds sitting watching that Ghost Rider movie, which it's terrible. So yeah, I just wanted to quote that.
That is hilarious in so many different ways. But thank you for that, because thank you for correcting me there, because I thought for the longest time the first Ghost Rider came out in 2006. So that is good to know.
I figured Chris is the comic book guy. I figured he was included too. So
yeah. So all right. So and the last question for Christopher Day. So 2002 saw the release of 2 Spielberg movies. Minority Report was one. Name the other.
Catch Me If You Can, with one of the greatest actors of all time, Leonardo. So what's the score now?
So the score right now, so after that, so you got every single question right with no need to go to multiple choice. So the score now, Chris Day is up to 12 and Chris M is up to 9. So Christopher M, now it goes back to you. So he picked the category 5 movie release date. So now that is out of contention. That cannot be available. So that leaves numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. You get to pick which one you want to do for your round 2.
Say that again.
So you basically just pick a number from 1 to 4.
2.
2. All right. So I don't know if this one is strength of yours, but you pick number 2, which is comic book movies. So.
Oh, fucking damn it.
All right, so Chris M, are you ready for your round 2 comic book movies? Remember, Chris Day can steal.
Fucking damn it! I fucking
remember. But remember, Chris Day can steal if you do get the questions wrong, and you can also go down to multiple choice if you need to. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1: Who portrayed Blade sidekick Scud in Blade 2?
Say that again.
Who portrayed Blade sidekick Scud in Blade 2?
Okay, now let's discuss this. Yeah, Norman Reedus.
That is correct for 2 points.
Did you search that on Google?
No. I mean, I've seen that movie, but I don't. But
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm not a fan of it.
All right.
I haven't seen it. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, question number 2 for Chris M in the category of comic book movies. What is Lois Lane's famous one-liner follow-up to Superman proclaiming, "Don't worry, miss, I've got you" in 1978's Superman?
You got me. Who's got you?
Boom! Another 2 points.
Supposed to say it really was. You got me, but who's got you?
Recording it in the voice does not count. All right. Question number 3. Who portrays Hellboy's girlfriend, Liz, in the Hellboy movies, directed by Guillermo del Toro?
Is it Selma Blair?
That is correct. Another 2 points.
I fucking hate you so much right now, Chris.
And last question in this round. So this one's a fun one of my own personal choice. And if you do go to multiple choice, you will actually be very impressed with the other options that I came up with. So in Kick-Ass 2, how does Chris D'Amico earn the title The Motherfucker?
Oh, God. I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's
been 6 years. It's been 5 years since that movie came out.
No, I haven't seen it in a while.
Only if he admits that he does not know the answer.
Oh, crap.
I'm not for certain.
All right, Chris M, do you know the answer?
I think he finds S&M outfit, the sadomasochism outfit, and he calls himself the motherfuckers.
That is incorrect. Christopher Day, are you able to steal this?
We can do multiple choice, right?
What's that?
Can we do multiple choice?
No, because he did not go for multiple choice.
I'm gonna guess. Was it the MMA fight?
The MMA fight. No, that is not how. He earned the title after he accidentally killed his mother through her tanning bed. That is the correct answer of how he earned the title.
I remember in that. What did he call the black dude or whatever? Which actually, by the way, that was.
I just remember it being really funny.
It was really racist. No, you know who that was? That was actually Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, and Get Out.
That was Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oscar, I watched that. That movie fucking sucks, but I watched that the other day.
I love Kick-Ass 2. It's not as good as the first one, but I love Kick-Ass 2.
No, I didn't like it. But I will say this: Oscar nominated Daniel Kaluuya. So
yeah, that's true. All right, so
what's the score?
At the end of round 2, Christopher M is still winning with a 3-point lead at 15. Christopher Day, you are trailing behind at 12, so you need to make up these 3 points. So now we move into round 3. So if you guys watch the Schmoedown, you guys know how this works. You get to pick 3 numbers, 1 through 20, that each corresponds to a 2-point question, a 3-point question, and a 5-point question. So, Christopher D, you are trailing behind at 12, so you get to pick first. What are your 3 numbers?
15, 20, and 2.
15, 20, and 2. And Christopher M, what are your 3 numbers? You cannot pick 15, 20, or 2.
8, 14, and 22.
So what's the whole goal with this? Okay, so
you said between 1 and 20, right?
1 and 20, that is correct. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, that is between 1 and 20, so you cannot pick 22.
8, 14, and 16.
16.
So I have to score. At least how much points do I have to score to at least get to round 4?
So in order to tie him, you need to get 3. In order to surpass him, you need to get more than that. So basically, if you don't get this next one, the 2-pointer, you have to get the next 2. Otherwise, you will not be able to win. So if you miss, if you miss your 3-pointer, you won't be able to. You will not be able to win, and he will win.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell this to the audience. For those who don't know, the winner of this does get into the title match, which is a big deal, and this was a very good comeback. What happens?
Yes, awesome. Friends. All right, so you're ready. So, Christy, you have the lower of the 2, so you will go first. All right, so you chose number 15, which corresponds to the category is Mission Impossible movies. Mission Impossible. So the question is, who is the only Mission Impossible director to have done more than 1 movie within the Mission Impossible franchise?
Christopher McQuarrie.
That is correct for 2 points. All right.
Sweet. So, I love how his name is Chris, and we have 2 Chris's.
That is interesting. All right. So you are still down below, so you get to go again for the opportunity to surpass your opponent, Chris M. You chose the number 20, which corresponds to the 2000s. That is the category, the 2000s. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
All right. So the question is for 2000s movies, this is for Christopher Day, by the way, not for Christopher M. All right. So in an ironic twist of casting fate, which future Joker actor did Christian Bale's Patrick Bateman brutally axe murder in American Psycho?
Jared Leto.
That is correct for 3 points.
Hey, Jack.
You're right. So now we bounce.
He should have been nominated for that, by the way.
He really should have. That movie not getting nominated for anything was one of the biggest snubs ever. So Chris M, you now for the opportunity to tie with Chris Day. You picked number 8, which corresponds to movie release dates. All right. So Christopher M.
So what happens? Question: what happens if he doesn't get this and I steal it? Is it over?
Oh no. The round 3, nobody steals. Stealing is only in round 2. Yeah, stealing is only in round 2. Okay, so round 3. Chris M, are you ready for movie release dates?
Yes.
Deep Blue Sea, Go, and 10 Things I Hate About You were all released in what year?
1998.
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
The year was 1999.
99.
Yes. So we now move on to your
Deep
second
Blue Sea.
one.
Deep Blue Sea. Is that the one where Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten by a shark?
Yeah.
That is the one where Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten by the shark as he's giving the nice big speech. He's like, first, we're
Make
going to
sure you-
seal up this tube, and then
Next
the
thing you
bad
know,
CG
gets
shark
eaten
comes
by
up.
the shark.
All right, so you are still below by 2. So for the opportunity to pass your opponent, you chose question number 14. That corresponds to a category of my own caliber, movies that feature Game of Thrones stars. Movies that feature Game of Thrones stars. So your question is, are you ready, Chris M?
Yeah.
Your 3-point question is, Stephen Baldwin co-starred alongside which Game of Thrones actor in The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas?
Oh, I think I know it. I think Mark Addy. Is that?
That is correct for 3 points. That is correct. So the score is now 18 to 15. So we go back to Christopher Day. Christopher Day, you were on your 5-point question. You have to hit this if you want to win. If you miss this, your opponent, Christopher M, winner. So, are you ready?
Right. So if I hit this, I win.
You hit this, you win. All right. So,
All right.
no, sorry. Actually,
Good
hold
luck,
on.
Chris.
Well, let me do this. Let me just
It
do this
should be.
mathematically.
It should be that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So,
Best of luck to whoever wins. Because maybe.
actually, hold on. I screwed up there mathematically. So, Chris Day, if you hit this, it will bounce back to your opponent, and he will have to answer his 5-pointer in order to win. If you miss this, he will win automatically.
I
Because you
thought
have
I had
17.
18.
No.
Okay.
He has 18. You have 17.
Okay.
All right. So if you hit this, it bounces back to him. If you miss, you lose.
And by the way, if I hit this and he hits it, then we're going to shootout, right?
No. Hit because he still has 1 point on you. So he'll win.
Okay.
All right. So you chose the
All right.
question. You chose number 2, which is which corresponds to The Godfather, one of my favorite movie trilogies and my favorite movie of all time. But this is for the Godfather franchise, not just the movie The Godfather. So, Christopher D, your question is, what is Michael's counteroffer to the senator's demands in the beginning of The Godfather Part 2?
I will say this the way he says it. My offer to you is nothing.
Not even for the game licenses. That is correct for 5 points. That puts you up to
By the way,
22. All right. Now that just leaves Chris M. You chose for your 5-pointer, number 16. That corresponds to the category of Steven Spielberg movies. Are you ready?
God damn it.
All right. So your question is, who provides the voiceover for Captain Haddock in the Spielberg-directed The Adventures of Tintin?
Oh, wait, I know this. Wait. You said who you said who provides the voice of Captain Haddock in that film?
That is correct.
You should have a count, right?
It's
5
just
second
good.
count.
Yeah.
Wait.
No Googling. No Googling. 5,
No.
4, 3,
Oh,
2, 1. Answer?
Andy Serkis.
And your winner, 23 to 22, Christopher M. Congratulations. The answer was indeed Andy Serkis. I'm sorry, Chris, you came really close. You came really, really close there at the end, but he ended up getting the leg up over you. 23 to 22. Congratulations. The one Chris wins over the other Chris with a difference of an M to a D. How do you feel now?
I feel
Sorry, he didn't send me actual like celebration music to play once you won, and I'm not
Just,
like
no,
upset.
just
That
play
shit will
like
literally destroy my computer.
just play like his Captain America music.
Yeah, but well, like I said, that shit is gonna destroy my computer. So You guys could just do that shit in post or something. All right, so that was fun.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. I'm actually much better at this than I thought I was.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna suck at this.
I'm so happy right now. You can tell.
Oh, you must be so happy right now.
but I won.
All right, and now I officially have a new thing to put on my resume. I did what's it called? I don't even know what this position is called.
Do your post interviews though. We're gonna do our post interviews.
Oh yeah, post interviews. So Chris M, I'll start with you. Because you won and you're the winner, and you must feel pretty good about this victory. What did you feel about the types of questions that were asked of you? Were there any points where you were like, oh, you were really stressing, or were you like mostly confident for kind of the entire game?
I mean, to an extent, I was pretty nonchalant about it, I guess. I wasn't even sure I was going to even. I wasn't even sure I was going to even get. I was pretty sure I was going to get a few questions right. I don't know. Obviously, I love movies. I just like, I was just like, I love movies and study them. Just everything like that. But in terms of being the winner, I didn't expect myself to win the contest. It's an overwhelming feeling. No.
Well, you say that you watch movies a lot, so you would assume that you would have the certain amount of knowledge that would get you through it. So I would feel like that would end up making this feeling that of devoting your life to this art form would actually pay off in some respects.
Yeah. To those who, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. You would have someone say, this is not going to get you anywhere in life. It's like, there are people who work in this industry. Let me stop. But yeah, it was great. Also, it had a great opponent who was a great friend of mine. He did equally as good as. He also did well in this trivia contest. Like I said.
I have to ask you, were you a little nervous going up against me, considering my knowledge? At all?
1%. 0.5%. 1% nervous. 0.5% nervous. I don't know.
Well, I do want to say this though before we get to mine. I'm kind of starting a faction called Evolution. Mm-hmm. If you'd like it, because I know now you are in the title match, you should have my approval to be a part of it. If you would like to, it's completely up to you.
Say that again. I'm not kidding.
I said, if you would like to, I have a new faction starting called Evolution, and I'm offering you to be a part of it because now you are a new champion.
Oh yeah, glad. Of course, I'll take it up. Definitely take it up. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, think about it. Let me know.
Yeah.
All right. So now moving on to Christopher Day, your post interview. So you lost, unfortunately. But near the end there, it started to look like you were actually getting into a position where you might actually win, even though you started off not so well in round one.
Yeah.
Was there a certain point during this match where you thought, oh man, I could actually lose here? Or did you think, no, I'm going to win this the entire way through?
No, I was going to win. I'm this heel, okay? A lot of people look at me, what we do with this game is we do promos. Okay, we do these things. We have our characters. I'm not going to admit to this. I'm not good at the first round. If you've watched any of my matches before, I'm not the best in the first round. It's when you get to the second. I will say this. I haven't got my ass kicked as much as I had in the first round because I thought it was going to be a knockout. I've never had a wide loss ever. So for me, where I've gone through, this is the most points I've ever had in a match. Signing a contract and joining the game, look at where I was 10 months ago. The case match was like 17-19. This is the highest match ever. Now, does it suck? I almost was this close to getting what I've been wanting my entire career since starting with the title. So, with War Games coming up in August, I'm just going to say right now, put my name up because I'm going to be main eventing War Games. I'm already in the #1 contenders match happening in a couple. So put me in to make sure that I am going to be in this. I am going to be in War Games. And no matter what, even if it's Chris or Jonathan, I'm coming here. This fucking Andy Serkis question and all this fucking shit. So, yeah. Put me up for coming to War Games, and I'm gonna kick fucking ass. Are we done with this shit?
All right, so that makes it easier for me then. In that case, oh man, I love how into it these guys get. I love how they basically turn. It's like it's movie trivia, and they've turned it into basically something that they're hoping is the equivalent of WWE.
It's like Life or Death. It's become Life or Death, right?
Right. Oh, that's funny though. That is funny.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, has his day ended?
Yeah. Wait, did he like withdraw from that? That was funny.
Oh my god,
that was pretty funny.
Where'd he go?
Oh man.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Yo, but so Chris, which state do you live? Oh no, he's back. All right. So yeah, that was just for the purposes of commercial.
That's gonna be a cut. That's a promo.
Okay, cool. No, I figured.
So,
bro, you got that shit down to the art and the science. That is impressive. Bro, I hope that like my delivery is as good as yours when we have to do my post game interview when I wipe the floor with whoever I'm going to be facing. Because
I'm gonna go back real quick, wrap up real quick, and then I'll come right back.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, do that right now. Let me know when you're ready.
Got it. See.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that was good. All right. I mean, I guess I'm ready.
All right. Oh boy. So this concludes our.
Yep. Guess so. Oh, so real quick, Chris M. So which state do you live in?
Maryland.
Maryland. Oh, sweet. So you're closer to me. I'm right in New York.
How much time does it take to drive from Maryland to New York? I don't know.
Well, it depends. It depends on the part. Like I've had to drive. I've driven through Maryland a couple times whenever I've been on the way to Florida. I think depending on sometimes it can take as little as like about 2.5 hours. But from where I am, because I'm not at home right now. I'm at school up in Oswego, which is like right on the New York Canadian border. So for me, it would probably take like 6 or 7 hours.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Dude, I have to ask you because I know a YouTuber who did this. Do you know somebody by the name of Michael Scarinati?
No, I don't.
He's a senior, and he did this channel called All About Mike 18 a long time ago, and he goes up there this summer.
Oh, in Oswego?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'll have to look him up. He may have graduated, but I'll definitely.
He graduated this year.
Okay, yeah. So then I wouldn't know him because this is only my second semester here.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead. And are you ready to close out then?
Yeah. So, all right. So, well, people, that was the first official match for this new section of the game, the trivia. We still haven't come up with an official title for it yet, so we'll do that when we actually have one. You guys know the competitors. I am newcomer Dominic Grizzy, aka the Movie Nerd, and we will see you guys on the next one.